Hi, my name's Joe Raya. I'm a StarChefs.com Rising Star for 2013. We're here at my bar, The Gin Joint, in Charleston, South Carolina, and we're going to make up a drink called the Traveler's Tonic using the Quiet One by Vitamix. So let's get behind the bar and get shaken. We're going to start by making some of the ingredients that are necessary for the Traveler's Tonic. This cordial is called Raya. It's an old Italian Amaro, adds a lot of bitterness and complexity to the drink. We're also going to be using as a sweetener gum arabic syrup. We're going to be percolating our cordial with this little device. And finally, we're going to mix up the drink and enjoy one. Starting off, we're going to put all of our dry ingredients into the Quiet One. Some fresh orange peel, some cinchona bark, which is actually what Raya is named after, some fresh Ceylon cinnamon, cardamom pods, caraway seeds, and some coriander. All right, so we're gonna put the lid on here, and then we're gonna put this on the base, start the machine off at a slower speed, and then we're gonna process at a higher speed just to get all of those ingredients nice and pulverized. So now we're gonna go ahead and prepare the cordial after we've already gotten the spices ground up. First, we're gonna add some cognac, which is a very common ingredient in French cordials. Add about 4 ounces of that. We're also gonna add about 2 ounces of a high-proof liquor. I'm using Bacardi 151, but Everclear would be fine as well. And finally, just some tap water, about 4 ounces. So this is in the bottom of our percolator. We're gonna go ahead and fill the top of the percolator with all of the spices. You can see how these spices are ground up nice and fine. The orange zest is really incorporated well into here, and that's what we want to have. And we're going to go ahead and run the percolator, which just heats the base. So as the water and alcohol rises, it'll mix with all of these spices. And after the heat subsides, it'll be sucked back down through a filter to make it like nice and clean and clear. So we're just finishing up the cordial here. We can see there's a little bit of liquid left in the bottom. We're going to try to get a little bit of a longer extraction. And while this is going on, we'll go ahead and start the gum arabic syrup. We're going to start by adding the gum arabic powder. This is the dried sap of an acacia tree. It's mainly for the texture. It's called a foaming agent, and it traps oxygen and changes the viscosity of the drink. Some sugar as well. We're going to let this mix dry on the Quiet One real quickly. While this is running, we're going to go ahead and add our hot water. So the first time I made gum arabic syrup was in a kitchen over a pot on the stove, and it was no joke. It took 2 hours to make and another hour to clean up after it. This machine is powerful enough to process some of the toughest ingredients at the bar. I can have the lid down, it's nice and quiet, still powerful, but it's also great because my kitchen guys steal it, and they don't have to use it with the Quiet One lid on top. They can process it just like any of the other Vitamixes back in the kitchen and get great results. So we're just gonna finish up this cordial. In order to make a cordial, you have to add sugar. So we're gonna add about 4 ounces of a rich, simple syrup to this mixture. Okay, so now we have our finished cordial, our finished gum arabic syrup. So now we need to make the cocktail. We're gonna start by adding 2 ounces of an aged rum. We're gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of gum arabic syrup, 1/2 ounce of our Raya cordial. We wanna shake this drink nice and hard, because to emulsify this syrup, you really have to have a lot of agitation. Then we're gonna strain it over ice into a Collins glass. There you have it, Traveler's Tonic. Enjoy.